Welcome to the news.
Oh, what do we do
No,
in
no,
the
no,
news?
I don't like it. Do it again.
Welcome to the motherfucking news.
No, 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 no. Well, well, well.
Well, don't say fuck a bugger.
Shit.
Fuck! Well, Mike, April,
Yes, dear.
how are you both doing this fine day?
I am alive.
Just, I am alive.
Good. Buggering good.
Well,
I thought being alive was a bit of an achievement.
speaking
It
of
kind
being
of
alive,
is.
this makeup is very Day of the Dead. But is this makeup and this person real or fake?
So, because we've been playing Dave the Diver, I feel like you didn't say Day of the Dead. I feel like you said Dave the Dead.
Dave the Dead. We will be coming back to Dave the Diver next week, I believe.
We will be
does
coming
look
back
like
to
a
Dave the Dead. I'm going to say this is real because
Okay.
makeup is fucking impressive.
I will say that it is fake.
Like there's things that are putting it off me thinking that it's real, but that's
Well-
why I think it's real.
Well, hold on then. What if I show you another one of her pictures?
Oh, well then it's real.
No, I'm not saying that. Here's another one.
I feel like Elon Musk is about to jump in her DMs,
Yes. This is just Grimes.
but I
Actually-
do think this is real.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my. No, I'm gonna stick to fake only because the line on her neck looks very shiny, and normally you can't get makeup to do that when it's body paint.
Where that is technically like tape.
Oh well, if it's well on this one, I'm clueless, so I'm just going to say fake.
Fake? You know what? I tried to trip you up, April. I tried. But I didn't succeed because it is fake. Both of these are made by Midjourney, Mike. What are you doing? It's fake, Mike.
So the reason why I thought it was real,
Oh,
'Cause
here's the
it's good. It's
excuses.
good makeup.
no, it's like it, but I've seen makeup of that quality.
Yeah, the makeup artists are really good these days. I completely agree.
What made me err on the fake was on the first one, the line of where it goes from makeup to skin around her hairline looked a little too not real. But
That's fair.
I'm impressed.
Well, speaking of horrible monsters, since I guess that's what this person's makeup is going for, have you heard about SSSSS Sniper Wolf?
No.
I've heard that she's been in some trouble with
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I
streamer
have.
bloke.
yes, she's an asshole. She just straight up doxed someone who was
Yeah.
just saying, your content's crap.
Oh, well, she's
Yeah.
a bitch.
YouTube hasn't really done anything, but they should stop.
But they won't.
If she makes money for them, they won't.
Nah, I think she makes her like millions.
Hmm.
But this isn't the only weird content creator in the news. Because there's another person. Now, Mike, if the person is describing themselves as a shit poster, do you have any sympathy for them?
Depends on what happens to them.
Well, shitposter in YouTube captured by the Taliban was just freed.
Oh, that's not good. Why were they captured by the Taliban?
They claimed to be a war tourist.
Weird. I mean, were they shooting a YouTube video where they went over to Iran or a place where the Taliban's currently being...
Yes.
And they filmed it and then they got captured?
Yeah, I mean...
So this feels like what the fuck do you think would happen?
Of
But
course.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
but also, does anyone deserve to get captured by the Taliban?
A valid point, and I would also
That is
say no
true.
to that. But you've got to take some care in the fact that you're in a volatile, hostile war zone. And if you're going there for shits and giggles, I
Oh,
can't help but
dumbass.
think
Oh,
that
dumbass.
exactly, you're a dumbass. but I wouldn't want to be captured by the Taliban because they're very nasty people. Taliban, please don't hurt me.
What? You think they're gonna come straight after you, are they?
Yeah, they're gonna come straight after us because I'm talking about them. They're listening.
Will be Taliban.
Always watching. Was
Taliban. We're gonna be Taliban from Twitch. Fuck. Well, I'm going to hell. Anyone else want to join us?
Maybe
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
Who's Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift, the artist, the
Well,
musician.
I'm going to assume this is a sports-related news
Yes,
story.
clearly. Taylor Swift, the sports star.
No, I mean no, because Taylor Swift has been attending Kansas City Chief games because she has been rumored to be dating one of their players, and the entire world has imploded.
No,
Dude, she
but
gets around, man.
she does.
like,
I mean, to be fair,
she's
most
like
of it
the
is because
loosest-
of her music. She's just
Nah,
like, you know...
let's not shit on her too much, otherwise we'll be Taliban.
Well, I'll tell you right now, she has far more power than I thought she did. Like
Yes.
some of her music is all right. I mean, like I like some of the songs. I don't know all of her like stuff.
Borderline guilty pleasure.
Like I know that her merch is garbage because it's, you know, cost effective.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
But
hate it when merch is like that.
oh yeah, it's just a T-shirt with like her name on, just plain
The name.
garbage. Yep. Now, do you think she has enough influence to sway a country's GDP?
Yes.
Well, you're
Like,
right, Mike.
she's earning
Because
4.3 billion in her tours, so yes.
oh yeah, well Taylor
Yeah.
Swift's era tour boosted the economy by 4.6 billion.
I've not seen this specific article, but I've seen articles like it.
Mhm.
It's incredible. Impressive.
I mean, I'm gonna applaud anyone who's got good enough
That much gravitas.
talent, yeah, and good enough like skills in to get hired by a company that's able to do this for her. And if she has any say over her marketing and things like that, then clearly she's doing something right. So she has
Oh
a
yeah,
business head on
and
her
she's
shoulders.
got a movie.
But Nelly Furtado, like she's really, for me personally, she's just a very bland artist. She doesn't have anything in about music that stands out.
Oh,
So,
I,
you know,
I feel like I'd be more worried about her fans than the Taliban coming after you.
Jesus.
But at the end of the day, people like what they like, and
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
shitting
true.
on someone for having a taste in music, because my taste in music to some people is probably going to be like, what the fuck does she listen to? So listen to what you listen to. Go live your life.
So far, we run the risk of being Taliban and Taylor banned.
Yes, exactly.
Next!
Well,
the
Mike-
jokes aren't going to get better than that. One.
Mike,
Might as well
can
just
you
stop
tell
It's
me-
only
straight, yeah.
uphill from
It's
here.
just- yeah, exactly.
Well, Mike, speaking of billion-dollar ideas, do you think Blockbuster was a good idea?
Well,
Hells yeah, it
clearly,
made millions.
because it filled a market for so long, and the only thing that really did it in was technology.
Mhm.
Exactly. Well, you know, maybe we need to go back to the roots because Netflix is opening up brick and mortar locations.
Wait, is this a cinema? Is Netflix opening cinemas?
So
I feel like they're going to be opening up. This is going to be Blockbuster. This is going to be them renting
Yes,
out
they're
physical
hoping to
copies
get-
of their series.
pretty much, they're hoping to get like a few locations as a trial and then attempt to expand.
You've got to be pissing us.
No.
Poor Blockbuster, man. Like honestly, they fought so hard, and they got so far.
They thought they spent so long destroying that which they now make.
Exactly.
What is dead may never die.
God.
It's breaking my heart. Poor Blockbuster, man. I remember going in there when I was younger in my pajamas, like looking for a DVD and then walking out with a game. And I was so happy when I managed to get like Grand Theft Auto and my dad didn't realize.
God.
The worst thing is someone in that marketing company, like in the marketing wing, has been like, "Do you know what we need? A shop."
And everyone's like, wait, hold up. What do
He's
you mean
onto
it's popular?"
something.
Yeah. And everyone's like, "Wait, hold up, what do you mean?" And then he pulls out a DVD and everyone's like, "Oh, retro."
Did
Imagine,
somebody say
imagine,
Netflix?
imagine you're on the road and you don't have internet.
Madness.
What do we do?
It's
And then he pulls out the DVD again.
Well,
and then he pulls out a DVD player.
oh my
oh
god,
my god, you're
madness.
taking things too far.
And then he has to go home because he doesn't have a computer to play it off.
Oh god, that's funny.
Well, speaking of people who got their comeuppance, I'm good at segues.
Santa?
Do you know what? That might have worked after the Taliban guy.
I know, but look. The Church of Bleach. Family gets years in prison
What?
for the deadly miracle solution.
MMS.
It was just
activation.
bleach, apparently meant to be for, the disease.
This isn't just any bleach. This is MMS bleach.
Well, this is holy bleach.
Fuck's sake.
You see,
Sorry, holy shit.
Exactly, quite literally. I mean, to be fair, if you did use it, it would probably go straight through you.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, are they encouraging people to drink this?
Yes.
of course they are.
I'm glad they're in prison. I'm
Yes,
very
they're
much
in
glad
prison
they're
for many, many years, and they
Good.
entirely deserve it.
Because it will be good for the humors.
I mean, you can't just bring that old-timey wisdom from Red Dead Redemption into this. I'm not having it.
But also,
It's
you'll be able to
Nolan
see the humors where you shit blood everywhere.
Oh,
People.
God.
Indeed.
Mm.
Now,
but Big Pharma are bad.
indeed. Oi, oi, nerds, says Fuzzy. Hi, Fuzzy.
Oh, yeah. How dare you call me a nerd? I have you know I'm a dork.
I came in.
Potato,
Shit
potato.
blood everywhere. Well,
the article was regarding bleach as medicine.
yeah, which is not a thing.
What
They're
do you
idiots.
mean?
We
What
are
do you
not.
mean?
We are not encouraging this behavior.
No, we're not.
For legal reasons, that was
Now,
a joke.
Speaking of shit-faced, see, I can do segues. Man riding farm vehicle arrested for second DUI, 17 minutes from the first DUI.
Who was that arsehole copper who let him drive away on a tractor?
Yeah, he was on a tractor, yes.
Yeah, so how the hell did the copper let him drive away enough for him to get a second DUI?
To be fair, one of the weirdest things you may not know is, like, from the age of, 15, I believe, you can learn to drive a tractor.
Yeah.
Why have I not signed up to a permanent lifelong Diggerland experience so I can learn how to drive a tractor? Okay, Mackie D, you know what you're getting me for Christmas, yes?
A tractor.
Is it a tractor?
It's a tractor.
Oh, you know what it's going to be? It's not just any tractor. It's going to be a John Deere. Oh, John
shit.
Deere.
Oh,
They
you
do
must really love me.
tractors, don't they, John Deere?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You must really be a good friend if you get me a John Deere tractor. Jesus.
Oh, oi. Oh, oi.
Well, you are a John Deere friend to him.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh.
Ooh. You make me blush, stop.
How did did they let him out on foot? And he was like, yeah, no
he
worries,
just
no
got
worries. He
back
just
in.
got straight back in.
And they couldn't catch up with him because he was going over the legal speed limit of 2 miles an hour.
Also, one thing I'd really hope he didn't have is any kind of, harvester or anything on his back. It's like you can't you can't do a pit maneuver with a tractor, can you?
Nelly.
Now,
A fucking full-on fucking tractor. That's amazing.
school uniforms. April.
Oh, yeah, I wore them.
You did? Are you a fan of school uniforms?
No, they were itchy.
Well, you see, there's a school uniform that doesn't... There's a school in Arizona that doesn't have a uniform. But they were considering, making it a bit more lax. And one person thought they'd stand up because, they clearly speak for all parents. Because Dad strips down to make arguments about school appropriate dress code policy.
Wait, so he just... What?
He put on a crop top and short shorts.
Can you imagine being that kid's daughter and or son? Like,
Also,
no.
yeah, they just went, cool,
Get
but
out,
we're
get
still
out the
going to
school.
just do what we want to do anyway, so fuck you.
Yeah, get out the school, you weirdo, and stop flashing your weird man tits at the staff. What on earth is going on in the world, man? Can we just stop the world and get off?
I genuinely think the world. Also, he looks a little bit like Matt Damon, but the
Yes, he
world
does.
just so broken. Do you know what he looks like? A cross between Matt Damon and Jeremy Brenner.
Who's Jeremy Brenner?
I'm trying to remember Jeremy Brenner.
Jeremy Renner.
Renner.
It's one
Renner?
of those two.
Jeremy Corbyn.
It's Jeremy Brenner.
Well,
Is it Jeremy
Christopher
Corbyn?
Robin
Oh, I like Christopher Robin.
from Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, he's deep in the
boy.
100 Acre
Oh
Woods.
boy, no! Anytime we have Winnie the Pooh on the show, it's bad.
Why?
Oh, is it
why
that-
is it? Why is it bad?
Because
I mean,
it's
look.
gonna be the
Look.
freaky ass fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Now,
you
now,
all
Mike.
know it's gonna
Now-
be the freaky ass
now,
Winnie
Mike,
the Pooh.
look.
Do you want to know a secret about the freaky ass Winnie the Pooh?
Uh-huh.
I know the person who voiced Piglet. I have them on my Facebook. I
What-
met him
why?
at a gig once.
You need to get us in contact with them. We need to do Winnie the Pooh 2 now
Oh
with
my
more
God.
poo.
Electric Boogaloo.
Now, obviously, this teacher, went. I'm going to the office. I'll put on a nice movie. Winnie the Pooh. Who doesn't love children's cartoon Winnie the Pooh? So they put it
So
on for
what
20
went
minutes
wrong?
and came back because yes, it was they
Yes,
showed
of
9-year-old
course it
horror
was.
movie.
Of course it was.
They had it on for
Blood
20
and honey. Now
Yes.
hang on a minute. See, I don't entirely know if someone did their due diligence if they put on a film that's called Blood and Honey.
Well, they
No,
might
she
have just
really
thought it was
didn't.
Winnie the Pooh.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, bother
20 minutes
Piglet.
of the slasher.
Yes.
Look,
Now you
the
see,
funny thing
they
is
they
that the
did
kids
say.
needed therapy afterwards.
Well, you see, they did say there was only one gory bit.
No.
That makes it better.
Yes, as if that somehow makes it better.
Yeah, that
for the
makes it
children.
better. They're only going to need a few sessions of therapy.
Exactly.
Not a lot. Come on. Give us some joy.
Really, this was just a power move because their
Exactly.
best friend is a child therapist.
One way to get extra money, I suppose.
You're working on commission.
Well, Mike, you know how you work in the world of Red Dead?
Sure.
Have you ever seen or worn the shoes Crocs?
No.
Do
You
you
haven't
want?
worn Crocs before.
No.
Would you
Dude,
ever
they're
want to? Would you ever want a pair of Crocs?
Yes.
No.
Okay, well, maybe this'll sway you because Crocs are launching cowboy boot design with spurs.
No. That's amazing.
I don't want to play anymore.
I need them in my life.
I don't know. I don't
Mac-
know.
Mackie
I don't
D,
I don't want to
you-
play anymore.
you're going to be my maid of honor, and we're going to buy these, and we're going to wear them together down the aisle.
I don't want to play anymore.
I want to play all the games. I
I
want
don't.
this in my life.
I want to get off.
Mike,
wanna
you're
get off?
uninvited from the wedding.
Okay, fine. Okay. Speaking of wedding, now, if a German couple wanted to have the epitome of an American wedding, what do you think the establishment they would have went to get married was?
Either a McDonald's or a football stadium.
Well, you're correct. But yeah, I've never had Crocs. Just so you know, Fuzzy, I've never had Crocs. I don't think I'd want them either. They don't seem
Dude.
comfy.
Dude, they're the most comfiest shoes in the world, and look at how stylish they are. Example A. So
The Spurs.
yes, you are missing out on life, and I feel sorry for you.
I don't want to play anymore.
No, you're playing.
And all I can, for some bizarre reason, all I can think of right now is Shrek-themed Crocs.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
All I can think of is Shrocks.
Crocs.
Now,
How
I
can they
mentioned-
be warm? They have holes in them.
well,
They're not warm.
yeah, that is true. They do have holes in them.
They have holes in them.
Who said they're warm?
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, stop lying.
Wow.
They are not warm.
Well, now I did mention the foam is insulating. Okay. Well, I did mention Americans. Well, Germans thinking of an American place to get married, and April was correct because a German couple gets hitched at McDonald's because they wanted the ultimate United States wedding.
Oh, I mean,
What the
you
fuck
do
is that
you.
in the back?
That's Grimace.
Oh,
No, that's what I'm doing looking at it, but what is it?
That's a
it
Grimace.
looks like a blueberry.
It does. Everyone always
McDonald's mega
forgets the fact of
fans.
like McDonald's has weird characters. I'm pretty sure there's
One
like
of my-
a chicken nugget bird,
There's a hamburger.
the Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese. There's probably more. I know there's the clown, but they've not done anything with the clown in a while.
Is that because people kept on going into schools as clowns and nearly getting shot?
Yeah. The more you know.
Now, we're sticking with restaurants. Mike, why
Yeah.
why has a restaurant said they have the best sauce?
Because this is a trick question.
What restaurants said they had the best sauce?
They said the deliciousness of their pork skewers is because of this sauce, because of a specific thing they've done with the
Oh
sauce.
God.
Is it we?
No.
The answer isn't we.
Is it Florida Man?
No. In fact, it is an ancient pot that has not been cleaned in 60 years.
What the fuck? What the
Look
fuck?
at the state of that.
For
It
the
looks like
love of God!
it looks like the poo monster from Dogma.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Dude,
I
that's a,
Jesus.
that's a 0-star health rating right there.
That I'm pretty sure that in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, they escaped from that in the fucking trash compactor.
Oh, they did indeed. Yes, they did. So the secret to their sauce is a pot that hasn't been washed in 60 years.
The secret to their sauce is disease.
Yeah. But what I want to know is why can't they clean the outside of the pot?
Don't-
Well, that's where the flavour is. From all
Do they
all the
scrape a little bit off the side every
Ah,
time they
you
give
know.
some food?
all the organisms that call it home.
Oh, gross, man. That shit's just nasty, dude. That's not right.
Thanks, I hate it.
Can we
Well-
have puppy, please?
No. Only Mike can request puppy.
Oh.
I'm going to
Yeah,
request puppy. I would
you're
like
in it.
to.
You're in it for the long haul.
I would like to request puppy on behalf of April.
Well, just
Yay.
before you get puppy, I think you need something to wash down your meal,
No,
because
whoa.
I know.
If it's gross, I'm gonna
it's
puke.
nice. It's nice. Look, school lunches provide crates.
To
School lunch
wash
provider
down the pork
creates
skewers. It's the
manga
rest of the
milk
pork
bottles.
skewers.
So manga
Okay.
milk bottles.
Milk
See, that's
bottles.
kind of cool.
It is. It's meant to convince people to drink milk.
Oh, that's
I mean,
sweet.
milk sucks.
I love
Whoa.
milk.
Milk
You don't
sucks.
like milk?
No, I do not like milk.
Why don't you like milk, mate?
Because I do not like milk. Who
Okay.
drinks milk? Milk on cereal, sure. Milk on teas, coffees, milk in things, yes. Who drinks? What kind of fucking weirdo just drinks milk? And
Me.
it's going to be both of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're opening up a can of worms here, my love, because
He hates
milk's
cheese
delicious.
too. Yeah, but Mike, what do you think of pizza?
I like pizza.
Do you not have cheese on that pizza?
Of course I do.
Well,
Wait.
Fuzzy said you hate cheese.
I do not like cheese.
Is it cheese by itself that you don't like?
Yes.
Okay, that's valid. I don't
Just
like
like I
some
don't like
cheeses
milk
by
on
itself.
its own.
Well, here's the
You-
puppy.
Yay! Why? Wow, that's a proper Doge face. He's proper bombastic in that one. Look at him. He's like, "Why are you looking at me? Why are you
Yeah, he
taking a
was
photo?"
regal. He was regal.
This,
I got a
this
good
bad
shot.
boy is going to sell you so much crypto.
It really
He
is.
he was regal as shit. It's like the fuck. I am
Exactly.
king.
So bougie. Oh, that's
Now,
made me feel better.
well, April, how would you skip out on paying a
Uh-huh.
food bill on a date?
On a date,
Yep.
well, I would just like to make it known that I do not do that. I think
No,
it's
no, not
very
at all.
bad
I'm just saying hypothetically, if you were a man wanting to skip out on a food bill.
I would go to the toilet and jump out the window.
You know what? That's what one person did for our second story, but our first
Whoa.
story, I know there's two. Because man fakes heart attack to avoid paying a bill at
Wow.
20 restaurants.
Okay, so first off, what a dickhead. Second of all,
Wow.
what a dickhead.
20 restaurants. I hope these were 20 different girls and he didn't just scam the same
Yes.
poor
The
lassie
same
out of the
one.
She's like, hold up a second. I've been here before. I mean, dude's got game, I suppose, but at the end of the day, like, there's only so much you can get rid of an arsewipe.
And I feel like his excuse is going to be, well, women do it to me.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
right, so the next thing,
This is the can of worms. Let's fucking go.
so the next thing is a person who went to the toilet and skipped out on the bill. Now, see which side you fall on. So, the guy invited her for drinks. Just drinks.
Mhm.
You know? Just drinks. She decided to get 48 oysters.
No. She has to pay for them in that case, because then she's eating food that I haven't agreed to and I can't afford if
Yes.
I am paying for the date. So no,
she
skipping out on that
then
is fine.
got some like chips and some other things, but straight up there were 4 plates of oysters.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, this isn't within what was agreed. So
Yeah.
that's bollocks.
Yeah,
Dude
it's
has every right to be like,
not,
yo,
it's
I'm
not
gone.
good. Like
So long as he paid for his own food, then I'm fine.
like he didn't eat anything. He just had a drink because they were just going for drinks.
So he paid for his drinks and then she did that.
So what he did was he just left and sent her a text and saying, "I'll pay you for the drinks because I invited you out for drinks, but
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I ain't paying for your fucking 4 big plates of oysters."
Yep, no, that's fair. I'm on his side. At the end of the day, he's offered to pay her for what he's done, and she's been an arsewipe, so good on him. I'm glad he stood up for himself and wasn't
Yeah.
walked over. Yeah.
Now, a bad person.
Oh, we have many of those.
Here
Oh,
we
yes,
fucking
yes.
go.
Now,
Let's get ready to
Imagine you
rumble.
had some sort of restraining order against you.
Yep.
Against myself.
Well, let's say you had a restraining order against someone and they just really wanted to get close to you.
Scary, but okay.
Let's say it's, a decent amount of meters away. So, within a range where I wouldn't need to deal with you.
Okay.
Now, does that range extend to the sky?
Fuck off.
Well, you
Fuck
see,
off.
You see, a pilot was accused of aerial tomato assaults and flying over a woman's house and pleads not guilty to stalking.
For fuck's sake.
Hold up, did you just say aerial tomato assaults?
Yes, you see, you know how they did in World War One, dropping bombs off the side of a plane?
For the fuck's sake.
He was doing that with tomatoes.
So, yeah, like,
For the love of
How?
God.
childish.
I
It's
bet
like-
you she ordered 48 oysters at a restaurant.
In which case, he's valid. Keep him. Fucking.
But yeah,
Oh,
just just imagine that. Like, you're just out getting the paper or whatever, and then there's just tomatoes, like, dropped from a fucking
Yeah, I mean,
single propeller
anything
plane.
dropped from a flying height could hurt.
Oh, it's lethal sometimes. For
Yeah.
sure.
Also,
All you
like,
need, I mean, especially since the first and most likely thing to hit would be head.
I
which
know,
is
but
kind of
it's just so
delicate.
weird. Just like, what did they do back in the day? Just fucking drop tomatoes out the side.
This
Ah,
isn't.
it's
The
so
world is
stupid.
insane. I wish I was insane enough to be a part of Weird News and have my life be tied to a story that this just is really fucking radical.
You've
You
Because I
got
need
would.
to, you
time.
need to,
I've
you
got
could, you could
time.
always. I mean, to be fair, you could always move to Florida. They
Yeah.
seem to.
Ooh.
You're statistically more likely to end up on
Yes,
weird
that is
news.
that is weirdly true. Statistically, you're more likely to do stuff if you're in Florida for some fucking
And
reason.
I feel like the second most likely place is California.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Floridia
So-
and California.
Sometimes Texas if it's anything related to the guns.
Or being related to your family before.
Yes. No, that's Alabama.
Ah, yes. How silly of me.
Meanwhile, over in the state of law,
Is that the 52nd state?
yes, it is.
It's the 51st.
No, you see, a fake lawyer wins all 26 of his cases despite never going to law school.
Oh,
I
boy.
saw this. Dude was like actually doing really well, and then he got found out to not have passed any of the law exams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But weirdly enough, the Law Society of Kenya only began suspecting him recently, but yeah. But that's not the only thing in Africa. So that's Kenya, but a Nairobi man has been
That's also
masquerading.
Kenya.
Is it? I thought Nairobi
This is
was
the
different.
same person.
Is it the same person? No.
Yes.
Well,
Sorry, I fucked it. But
No,
yes,
no, it's
Nairobi, Nairobi is the capital of Kenya.
God, I was thought it was two different things. I'm just an idiot. You can tell I'm tired, Mike.
Sorry, boys.
But you know who else is tired?
Me of this bullshit.
No, the giant
Whoa.
shoulder calluses of the proud carrying men who carry gods on their shoulders. You see, they carry mobile shrines, and they're left with huge calluses that they use as a display of honor. Because they are carrying God.
Is
That's
this
kinda
how
badass.
Warhammer got the inspiration for the slans?
Probably, but I mean, like, most of Elon Musk's children's names are from Warhammer, so...
Warhammer, Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Because
But
remember, he demanded to be in the game.
God, that is very true. Well, obviously you're carrying a god, but you know, after you've had a long day of carrying god, sometimes you'd need a seat, wouldn't you? You need to have a sit down.
Yep, and luckily you've been carrying one with you.
Well, no, that's a shrine, but there is a chair dangling from a derelict house, and that's become it's become a tourist attraction.
Yeah,
Dangling.
and one day it's not going to be a tourist attraction anymore, and that's because it's going to be on the floor on top of someone.
Yes.
Has it just... How did it get there?
So, you see, Mike, it was in the house, okay? And then
Yes.
it was nailed to the floor,
Yes.
and the building came away.
Why
Where
would
did
you
it
nail
go?
a chair to the floor?
Did
Where
it
did
go
it-
out for cigarette? Did it go out for cigarettes and not come
Where
back?
did it go? It stayed there, surprisingly. The rest of the house left.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Also, there is a face on the side of it. Can you see the little eyes and then the
Yes.
goofy mouth?
Well, hey there, friend. Oh,
I can't
goodness.
see the face. Where's the face?
Just to the left of the chair, before the first window, you've got holes, and then
Oh, look at you!
like your little face.
Oh, the baby.
Is it pareidolia where you see faces and things?
Yes.
Well, speaking of faces and things, well, not so much faces, more
Races.
more horrific parasitic things.
Oh, I like bugs.
Well, newly identified
Ooh.
alien-looking parasitic wasp consumes its
Oh,
host from the
that's
inside
sweet.
out.
That's
That's so cool.
sick.
It is
Yeah.
Both
terrifying.
ways. Yeah, that's good. Interesting.
That's cool as fuck. I'm down for this.
It is terrifying.
Oh,
It
I'm
looks
pretty
like
sure.
No.
I'm pretty sure this was a boss fight in Age of Wonders.
Or Dark
Almost
Souls.
certainly. April,
Yes.
do you believe in Bigfoot?
No.
No? But what about this
No.
picture, eh?
I still
Huh?
don't believe in Bigfoot.
What-
That's
what- but look
a
at that.
rock.
What?
But that's a rock.
No, look closer.
It's a rock.
Okay, fine. Maybe the video that she posted will,
That's a man in a suit. Sitting down. That's a man in a suit.
I can't
Wow.
believe the Grinch stole Christmas.
Wow, Bigfoot is totally chill.
Yeah.
That's a ghillie suit or whatever you call them.
A
The
ghillie
ones that
suit,
go
yeah.
around, like,
Yeah, damn right it is.
wow.
Oh, look, there he is. Oh shit,
Oh,
I'm
he's-
on camera. Fuck!
He's tired. He's had to flop down. He's tired.
No, he's just having a shit.
Exactly. Oh, goodness.
Fucking massive turd. Oh my god, can you imagine if you were just on a thing? My dad would fucking shit himself. My dad is like, well, you didn't know if Bigfoot does or doesn't exist, so, he'd fucking shit himself if he saw a video like that. He'd get
What,
so
John-
excited.
Of John
then-
Bigfoot.
Like, let's
Yeah,
let's
John
say
Bigfoot.
he is having a shit. Just imagine, like, they go back. He runs up. Fake Bigfoot runs off, and they were like, "Oh, what is it? It's some kind of territory marker." It's just a steaming pile.
It's weird. It seems that it has processed corn in it. And it's strange. But
What's going on? I didn't know they had a diet of corn.
Well, speaking of processed foods, a black bear broke into a Vancouver Island gas station and stole a pack of gummy bears.
What a guy!
Aw.
What a guy! Look at
Of
his
all the
little-
things he could have
How
stolen as
dare
well.
you appropriate my species?
child.
Yeah, just where it's just like,
just,
oh,
just
gummy bears.
just looks at the packet. Let's say the packet is like jelly bears. Like, looks at the packet and just goes, "My child,
What have they done to you?
You're coming with me now.
you're going to be free."
But
Goes outside
obviously,
and drops them on the floor and cries.
obviously, this bear relatively chill. Had his gummy bears, was content.
Dude, please say something about Fat Bear Week.
Oh no, not Fat Bear Week.
Oh,
But
Fat Bear Week! Oh my god.
there's a Navy veteran who's not best pleased with bears because Navy veteran who lost his jaw in a grizzly bear attack says he'll win round 2 with the bear.
I'm just gonna put this out
Oh, he's
there.
going to go back.
I'm just gonna put this out there. He ain't gonna win round 2. He gonna lose the other part of his jaw.
Yeah, exactly.
The top of his head.
Dude's pushing luck.
Well, have you ever heard of the phrase, those who throw stones in glass houses?
Yes.
Shall throw biggest stone to break much glass.
Well, maybe throw 1,000 birds because glass-covered building kills over 1,000 birds in one day.
Oh no.
Because
That's
apparently the glass
horrible.
was so clear and thick, they just rammed straight into them.
That
Oh,
sucks,
Yes, it
but
does.
it's also quite funny.
It is.
yeah.
Like the fact
Oh.
that it happened in one day, like it must have been like a scene from The Birds, just.
Can you imagine though the dent in the population of that bird species?
And
Oh,
in
yeah.
the glass.
Yeah. Oh, now I feel bad for laughing. Oh no.
Is there
Now
a
I feel like
picture of
horrible
said
person.
building?
No, but there's a picture of the birds which I don't want to show.
Okay, no, that's fair.
But over in the land of the sea,
The home of the brave.
look, fish scale tide, a natural phenomenon, unique to the Queentang
Ooh.
River.
Pretty. That's cool. I like that. That's made me feel better.
Yeah, just makes nice
A
scale like
wavy
waves.
pattern tide, fish scale tide. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
That do you know what? If we saw that at the start of the show, I'd say that was fake
Yeah.
is
I
it
because
agree.
that looks just too uniform.
is it because
Yeah.
of the also the thing above the picture that says dong?
No, I'm ignoring the dong.
You can never ignore the dong.
I can
Where's-
ignore the dong, but
where's-
that looks so uniform.
Hmm.
Hold up, where's the dong?
It's on the picture right here.
Oh, it's on the picture.
Yeah. There's Dong on the
Oh.
picture.
It's Dong
Well,
just pasted on the
wipe it
top of
off.
the picture.
Well, you know what?
Wacky D, can you not wipe it off?
Well, no, but we'll go on a road trip because
Woo!
this is an impressive road to Barley's Beach, and it's
Tell you
divided the
what.
internet.
Someone has pissed off that.
That's your first thought, not God has
Yes.
cleaved it with an axe.
No. Someone has urinated off of it.
Well, I mean, you're
I would
probably,
wee
you're
off
probably
that.
correct.
I would take a poo off that. I'd go one step further and impress everyone with my hovering poo skills.
Bigfoot, is that you?
I just like for some reason they just decided to just excavate and we're just like, yep, we're good.
Like, that's cool.
It is.
But
It's just
why?
well, they wanted to get to the beach.
I suppose they didn't like how wide is it that they can just not bother going round?
Like, I mean, it's
Or over the top.
It is a massive cliff face.
Because that's
Why can't they go
impressive.
over
Like,
the
that's
top?
impressive. That's an impressive feat of up downness.
Engineering.
Yeah.
Up downness.
Yeah. What you said.
Yeah, down
Yeah.
the upness.
Yeah. That's me.
Well, speaking of butt plugs,
What?
What?
what? You
What?
see, this butt plug will allow Toyota to build a 900-mile-an-hour electric vehicle.
Whose butts it going up? Because
It's not. It's not. Just so you know, it's not a butt plug. It is. It looks like a butt plug. It's not a butt plug.
Well, I was just about to say I volunteer.
They're making a new kind of battery.
But it's a butt plug battery?
Buttery.
Yes, a battery. It's a
So-
it's a new solid state battery that they intend to make an electric vehicle with a range of more than 900 miles starting in 2027.
Which is
So
sweet.
before we get back to the interesting science bit, can I go back to make a joke about it being a butt plug?
It's a butt plug.
Fantastic. So this butt plug will allow Toyota to build a 900-mile EVs. Is that because they can withstand the pressure?
It's
Hey,
also
if they can
powered by
withstand the
Duracell.
pressure of my butt, then honestly, they deserve to make these EVs.
Well,
And I volunteer as tribute.
well, someone who would have volunteered as tribute is this
Elon Musk?
absolutely no. Is this absolutely insane woman. Unfortunately, she has passed away, but she's lived a good
Oh.
old life of 104 years old.
I know. Can I say? I know this
Yeah,
one.
go ahead.
So she was a fucking badass, and before she died,
was.
she wanted to beat a world record for being the oldest person to skydive. And a few days after she skydived, she unfortunately passed away, but she fulfilled her dream of skydiving as the oldest person ever, and she's a fucking legend. I love
Yes,
her.
that is her. Right there.
Good stuff.
Just so you know, this is the second time she skydived. She
No
skydived
way.
when she was 100.
Dude, she's a badass, man. If I could
Yeah,
be half that cool
this
when I'm
wasn't
older.
her first attempt. She liked it. She went again.
Yeah, totally. I would do that. Yo, I'm just about to put my clogs. 2 minutes. I'm gonna put on my squirrel suit. Let's go fly.
I love how chill she's just like, yeah, fucking get him.
Definitely. If I'm this cool when I'm older, I've fulfilled my life goal.
Now,
Badass granny.
would you say that skydiving is a sport, Mike?
Yes.
Oh, well, Mike is the sports
Um,
correspondent, so it's, we'll see.
The thing is you're not really competing when you do it. I'm going to go with extreme sport purely because the definition is slightly different.
Okay.
I can see where you're coming from, and I agree to a certain extent. But I think that the fact that you can dive from different heights and things and break records of speed, I think that's a component that could lead it to being
I
a
guess,
sport.
yeah.
Fair.
So, I had this conversation with Mike, because Mike, there's certain things that Mike believes is sport and certain things that Mike believes is a game. So I thought before we go to observation duty, we'd look at the 8 oldest sports in the world, and Mike can say whether or not they are a sport or just a game, just for fun.
Game isn't necessarily for fun. I kind of backtrack it from being a sport based on the athletic prowess required.
Okay.
Oh, so you go for athletic prowess?
Well, I mean, that's probably a good way to start the thing, because the first one, gymnastics, 500 BC.
Wow, that's old.
Sport,
I
Mike?
suppose.
And yeah, I mean, formed part of the first Olympics, didn't it?
Okay. Okay. Mike has determined gymnastics is a sport. Congratulations, gymnastics.
Like, going by my own definition,
Yes.
you can't not, because
I'm going by what
because
you,
I'm
what
telling you
you
right now, I can't do that.
I would just like to make one thing clear. She has a very bodacious booty,
She does.
and it's nearly touching her head, and I wish I was that flexible.
We do need to
Yep.
remember this is a pot.
Dude, I can dream.
Mesoamerican ball game.
Oh, is that the ball on the butt one where you have to scoot it with your booty?
You can use your butt, you can also use your hands. The idea is that you aim the ball and hit it through the side hoops on either side. It's
Yeah, I
like
saw
how in football there's goals, instead there's just... Or in basketball there's hoops, but this way they're sideways and on a wall.
Have you seen the movie El Dorado? Because they play that in the movie
they
El
do.
Dorado.
Because it was an Aztec sport.
Yeah. Now, is it a sport?
Is it a sport, Mike?
According to Mike.
I'm down.
You're down. You're
Nice.
down for Aztec ball game.
I'm down for Aztec football.
Aztec
I think
football.
this would be really interesting to see in the modern day.
Yeah, it would be cool to watch.
How many
Like-
hoops are there?
Just two, one on either side, one for each team.
And you could do it in between buildings.
Yeah, it was
cool.
it was a wild sport. Honestly, people who could do parkour in modern day would be amazing at this.
Yeah, I agree.
It wouldn't be about like slam dunking or the power to like aim a shot. It would just be running up the wall and hitting it into like, or carrying it through.
Yeah.
Now, Tsu Chu or Shuju. It's a
Phew.
ball game. You have to kick the ball through an opening in a small net.
It's
apparently-
recognised by FIFA as the earliest form of soccer.
Would you say it is the earliest form of soccer?
I mean, I am less of an authority on football than the Football Federation.
I don't know. I mean, they're corrupt.
They are. So am I.
Oh no. Boxing.
I like that. Just no, dude, that can't be classed as a sport because people punching the shit out of each other was a thing before it was a sport. If that
The
makes
worst thing is I absolutely agree with you, because I don't particularly enjoy fighting sports.
I know you don't. You don't like contact sports. But so you're saying the 3000 BC sport of boxing is not a sport?
I mean, it is, because it's a physical feat of athleticism.
sense. Yeah, and
However,
endurance.
However, I don't like it.
Okay.
And I just think
interesting.
that people punching the shit out of each other is less likely to be classed as a sport, in my opinion, than people punching the shit out of each other either this year or last year or whenever it was made. It's one of those things where it's like it's just people punching each other, so it can be a sport if you put some gloves on, I suppose.
And to offer a caveat to it, I appreciate the fact that it can be used as a, not necessarily art form, but as...
A form of discipline?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, what about swimming, Mike? From 6000 BC?
I feel like we're getting older.
We are getting older. Some of them are really
And
old. Some of them are like relatively new
I
comparatively.
feel like approximately 15,000 BCE, we're going to get javelin, and, the target is going to be mammoth.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I know what the last one is. It's really pushing the boundaries. So, do you think swimming
dear.
is a sport?
Well, yes.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, for me personally, I think that swimming's one of those things where if it was fancy swimming, like swimming in a circle, or the fastest person to swim, is a sport.
So,
But
you're
swimming
saying
just-
it's more of an activity than a sport?
Yeah, swimming just to the point of I can swim so I'm not drowning isn't a sport.
Okay. So, April has put swimming on blast.
Yeah, fuck swimmers.
Archery.
I'm shocked.
Oh, it's definitely a
Do you know
sport.
what? I'm genuinely shocked that archery was there.
Do you think archery's a sport, Mike?
Yes, it's also really fun.
Oh, it's so good. I love
Okay.
it.
People are down for archery. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Again, yes.
But there's a but.
Nah, see, wrestling is one of those where like your intention is not to injure the person, so I'm down.
Okay. And
I-
finally, yeah,
Whoa, I didn't give my opinion.
I
Come on.
apologize.
So I personally feel that wrestling is not a sport because it's two men rolling around on the ground together.
Problem?
That's just sex.
Problem?
No, but how do you then make rules about it?
Whoever stays down for a set period of time.
I mean, like, that's WWE wrestling. I'm talking about the ones that are like...
No, that's bullshit.
I mean, whoever
Wait.
doesn't get the fuck back up.
Wait, hold up. So what happens in wrestling is that you've got to pin the other person to the floor.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you just meant like plate wrestling. No, okay. I'm completely misunderstanding where
Well,
this is going.
finally, so this is 15,000 years ago.
Even though the one above it was 20.
Yes. But do not worry. Sprinting and running.
Whoever can run the fastest, yes, it's a sport.
It's also a survival tactic.
Yeah.
Yes. Run
You
away
don't
from
have to.
tiger.
You don't have to run faster than the big cat. You just have to run faster than the person behind you and the person behind him and the person behind him.
Exactly. Now you're thinking with sports.
Gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, death.
Exactly. But yes, that is the end of weird news, at least for this week. But we will be going
no
to...
more silly news articles ever again.
Yeah,
it's all
no.
serious from here on
Yeah,
in.
all serious. So obviously it's spooky times, so we're going to Paranormal Activity or Observation Duty 6.
Up the bub and doodle.
Indeed. We'll be right back.
Bye.